Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. Thanks for stopping by the channel and finding out what I'm doing. This is the release for Heartfelt Creations Spring Garden collection. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a while, I'm going to try to keep a very uplifting sound to my voice and go through this, but I did suffer a great tragedy recently, and rather than bore people who don't know me and just came to see this, I will save that information for the end and try to trudge forward and be as cheerful as the paper is, because it is. Beautiful purples and hyacinths and daffodils and really cool dies, stamps, and molds come with this set. Here you can see some of the individual cards. If you have not been to my channel or you have not heard about Heartfelt Creations, I love Heartfelt Creations. I love paper crafting. I share some creation videos. I share this release once a month, and when I can, I do gardening. I actually have quite a bit of video stored up for gardening, and I'm attempting to put it together for you. But Heartfelt Creations, made in America, lovely family business, makes beautiful papers. Here's a lovely layout page with the hyacinths in the corners and a little bit of lace, and as usual, textured and script. That's just gorgeous for the upcoming events. And these cards can be cut out and just made into a card quickly. Comes with every single segment of the paper useful. So here's some little strips that you can stamp your sentiments on. Or you can use the other side, the layout page. Beautiful, heavy duty, gorgeous colors. Pinks, yellows, greens, purples. Perfect for spring. I love how the hyacinths go up, and then we have the lace here, and then there's little ghosting here, and then the script. On this we have a bunch of tags, and they have the hyacinths throughout, but daffodils are highly featured. Their last collection was daffodils, and something I actually was talking about in the last video showed up in their molds this time, so I can't wait to show those to you. And here is a layout page with the lovely gate, one of their new special dies in the background, and the lovely row. And this would look perfect with a couple of Easter or spring birthday, baby shower, all kinds of different things that you could use these papers for. Just to cheer somebody up with a thank you note would be lovely. Here's an example of some of the daffodils used over one of the gates. And the gates look beautiful here with all that lace and the hyacinths. And a little bit of the ghosting and expression of the gates in the background. A lovely background page with the little hyacinths together in this geometric example of a patterned paper. Lovely, lovely purples. This is very gorgeous, isn't it? The beautiful arrangements, and they have stamps and dies for these as well, with all the spring flowers. These, I assume, are like grape hyacinths. There's some tulips, and they have tulip collections from previous years. My goodness, you could definitely make yourself a lovely paper spring garden if you can't stand waiting any longer. My daffodils and tulips went in very late this year, and I have them actually in grow bags, and I'm hoping to show you how that turned out. So here's a lovely stripe with the greens, the light lavenders, the purples. Here are some of the cutout pages, which will start to give you clues as to what's going on with the stamps and dies. So those are the edges right here that you would be able to mold and put together to make a three-dimensional daffodil coming off of the page. Here are some of the back leaves of the daffodil, and you can just use the dies in these papers and pop these out and shape them in the mold, and I'm sure quite beautiful your creation will end up being. And we got some little butterflies going through here, and a nice yellow, very nice springtime yellow with some pattern on it on the other side. Here are the little hyacinths, and that there's two molds with this collection, so you can make all these little hyacinths on your card, or if you're adorning a package, or you're creating a little Easter basket, or Oh my goodness, there's just so many things. And I hope to play with these, but as I said, I got a little bit of a story going on in my home, so we'll see if I can do that for you. I hope to. I might be able to do it and just not on time for some of the festivities that people will be celebrating soon. And we're so looking forward to the spring, and we're so hopeful in the country now, aren't we? Okay, and this lovely lavender with pattern, and another cutout page with the actual hyacinths. So if you got the past one, there were cutout pages with the daffodils, and now I think it might have had a couple hyacinths. I have to think hard to remember, and I'm not thinking so well right now. And so if you want to just pop those on, and then maybe you can put a couple or fill the whole thing in if you want with your dyes and your mold. A nice limeish green with, of course, patterns on it. And then some of the 6x6s of the big ones, and some more lovely cards with almost an antiqued purple. This has a little bit of an antique look to it in this pattern. And again, 6x6s of the larger versions. And this is cute. This almost has a daisy effect to it. I'm sure it's like the little hyacinth flowers, but I love the way the lattice with the strips of the flowers goes along, and purple and yellow are just gorgeous together and so spring. Here's a whole bunch. This like just screams background papers. Put them on, make 4 cards, you know, start decorating. And oh, a lovely deep purple on this one with a very intricate pattern. And those are the papers. Just gorgeous. I love the colors. I mean, this is probably my favorite color combination. So very pleased about the colors, and surely the images and the stamps and dies are fantastic. So here is the fragrant hyacinth. Okay, here are your sizes, so you can make the big hyacinth, the little one, and then there's your cutouts that you would stamp up. And I mean, you could hand cut them, but a lot of us prefer to get the dies, and then you can run it through your die machine. There's your sizes, and make all the little blossoms. Shape them with if you bought the mold. I have mostly older Heartfelt Creations at huckleberryherbs.com if you want to stop by, but I would like to put this collection in my store. This is just so gorgeous. So here's the spring daffodils. Comes with a couple of little butterflies, and here is the die set. Here are your sizes, so you can see how these are the pieces for you to make them completely three-dimensional and stand up. So the cup of the daffodil actually stands off of the paper and ends up curled and stuff. And here are the molds. So the 3D hyacinth shaping mold. And if you haven't done these before, you stamp and cut and put them in the mold, and you run them through. I have a few videos on the channel of doing some molds, and then they go through your die machine, and they come out with all of that handwork that normally we have to spend hours pressing and shaping all the flowers. Just a little touch-up after running through this, and they look gorgeous in minutes. And what a fantastic idea from Heartfelt to come up with these molds, because for those of us who make handmade paper flowers a lot, wow, time saver, and you can really get a production line going, especially if you're doing something like invitations or something and you want to make them really special. So here's the 3D daffodil shaping mold, and you can see, I have to put it sideways for you, you can see the little places where you would put these cup portions and the back leaves or petals portions, and then run it through your die machine, and they all come out all ready for you to just put a little glue on and have yourself a blast making gorgeous flowers. So wow, what a beautiful collection. I mean, this screams spring, and I'm so happy to have these, and so grateful that came out a little bit late, thanks to the fact that we're still dealing with a lot of shipping issues and stuff in the United States, and I'm sure elsewhere. And again, if you would like to go to huckleberryherbs.com, I have some of the older things, and I'd appreciate it if you left a comment and subscribe. But for a moment, I'm just going to briefly say to people who have been with me for a long time that I'm a bit heartbroken. My husband passed away suddenly about a week and a half ago, and I'm trying to move forward and cope. And the video's a little bit late for the shipping reasons, but also because I needed to take some time just to remember how to breathe. So I'm a pretty sad person who is trying to trudge forward and get through some waters I've never swam before. And I hope you all enjoyed the video and that you'll subscribe and come back, and I hope to get some garden videos up for you, and I hope I'll be able to pull myself together and do this. And right now I'm taking care of all the animals and the chickens in the house, and many problems that those of you who have been through this know. They just keep coming. So I would appreciate prayers, and thank you to all of you who have come by. I'll talk more about it in other videos later, but for right now, that's all I'll say. Till next time, everybody, this is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.